G'day guys and welcome to Food to Eat. Hey, thought I'd do a little bit of a different video for you today, and I thought I'd delve into my creative mind and let you guys get a little bit of a picture of how I go about designing my meals for when I'm cooking. So when I look at a meal, there's so many different varieties and things that I have to look at before I even begin. So put yourself in the shoes of a customer first. Most important thing. The first thing that they actually eat their food with is their eyes. Then a customer will eat their food with their nose, then their mouth and their taste buds. So as you can see, by putting those three first elements in, you've got to get look, you've got to get smell, and you've got to get taste to make the complete dish. What we're going to show you today is a look into a couple of my creative journals. So what I like to do as a chef is I'll start out with a base ingredient, and then I'll start looking at the elements of that ingredient, the taste, the texture, the colour. From there, then I can base what else goes with it. So this is basically a formulation of the meal complete. What I like to do, because in a previous life, and still existing, I was an illustrator and a theatre designer and a graphic designer, I actually then like to draw it. So the most important thing for me, visually, as a chef, is to be able to see the picture up here, get it onto paper. So there's plenty of different elements as well. We have to look at colour. So go back to your art classes, look at complementary colours, red and green, blue and orange, purple and yellow. These are things that are going to pop onto a plate. So it's quite a unique process, but this process that I'm going to show you is actually something that's very personal to me. So very few people actually get to see this drawing process, this creative process. So I thought, great opportunity for these awesome Food to Eat people to actually get it, to have a look. Designing the dish. So here you go, guys. I'm cooking an amazing golden perch. It's got some baby kale, some carrots, some cucumber ribbons. I'm going to throw some vine ripened tomatoes and some champagne vinaigrette. Okay, let's get cracking. Always write the name of the recipe first, so I know what I'm doing. Some kale leaves on top. We want some carrot. There's our fish. Beautiful. It's a big fleshy kind of fish. You'll see in the next few episodes of Food to Eat. It's got real texture and flavour. The skin, although it's sort of a golden, once you pan fry it goes sort of black. So I'm throwing a few sketches in there, some vinaigrette, and there's a big bowl. Okay, now the important thing is we start throwing in our colour. So there's our kale, which is our green. Alright, so you'll see throughout this process that we'll start seeing complementary colours flash out onto the plate, which then when we go to cook it is going to create this amazing visualisation from this picture to the final product. Alright, there's our carrot, there's our cucumber underneath our baby kale leaves. Right, I'm going to throw some tomatoes in now. Now we know where they're going to go. What colour tomatoes? Well, we'll get kale, so it makes sense to me to go red, I suppose. Green and red, complementary colours. Here they are. Oh, look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was going to do then. So beautiful tomatoes, kale, carrot, ribbon. Now it's a champagne vinaigrette, so it's going to be kind of a yellowy colour. So we'll flash a bit of yellow, a little bit of white in there, a bit of texture on the leaves. Now the skin, as I said, goes crisp, almost like a black sort of colour when we pan fry it. And the flesh, you know, it's a whitey flesh, but it's kind of meaty, so it's got that brownness. All right, I'm thinking, see all those beautiful colours? If we throw it on a bright blue plate, or a plate with some sort of texture into it that is blue, I think all those colours are going to pump out. I reckon that's cool. All right, put some lines in there, a bit of texture. Now I sort of get a bit arty and just sort of add those little finishing touches, just so I know where the texture is going to be. Bit of shading, voila, beautiful. Sign it, and then that's an art piece to keep. So here you go, guys. This dish here, in the next couple of instalments of Food to Eat, we're going to create this awesome golden perch, which has been cooked by my mate Ed. Remember, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and share it. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Look for Food to Eat or Vahland. Catch you soon.